Moon comes out, we start the flow. Gonna share some tricks you ought to know. AI tools that make your business grow. Welcome to the Night Owl Show. Stay up late to catch this vibe. Smart solutions we prescribe. Tech and tips that you can use. Tune in now and light the fuse. Get ready to shine and take flight. With wisdom that comes in the night. Oh, AI to help you reach your goal. Welcome to the Night Owl Show.
Right, let me stop this sharing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are here at the Night Owl, and thank you to all my Night Owl participants that are up with me late. We are going to dig in today. It's going to be a bit of a trial and error today because we are repurposing YouTube videos that we have done into blog posts and then adding that into our sequence that we have been working on. So if you've been with us from the beginning, when we started in January, we want to see if AI can help us streamline our content creation, make us more productive. So today we are talking about YouTube videos, and for those that are not doing YouTube videos, I would encourage you to do YouTube videos because you can repurpose them in so many ways. So I'm going to show you what we've been doing. Initially, I've been learning how to create AI agents in make.com. I've been to a couple workshops. I was going to walk through creating an AI agent that helps you do a YouTube into a blog, but then I realized what we've already been doing with a lot of the programs that we've been using and things that we've been testing. There's easier ways to do this. So it won't be a fully automated way to get the blog post created. As I test out these AI agents that make.com can do, we'll see if we can streamline it. But we're going to keep it simple. So if you're with me to learn how to take a YouTube video and turn it into a blog, and then that blog connect into our sequence that would create a LinkedIn post and a Facebook post, you're in the right place. We're going to try and make it as seamless as possible. So we're not going to get into building an AI agent yet. That'll be down the road. And sneak peek, next week we do have a special guest, Jasmine, who taught me how to better build ChatGPT ChatGPTs, so the training of your AI, so it actually speaks like you. So she's gonna walk us through some tips and tricks on how to train our AI. So definitely be here next week. But for today, if you're following along, definitely we're gonna be using this tech stack. We're gonna be using our YouTube videos. So if you have videos that you've created, pull one up and we'll test it out. We're going to be using Notebook LM and ChatGPT, and then we're going to be using make.com. So let's get into it. So let me share my screen, and then make sure you can hear the video. And we're also going to be testing in video. So these blogs that we create, we can create shorter YouTube videos with it. But we'll see how much time that we have as we build out. So first, we're going to find our YouTube video. So you'll see that ACBN, the Afro-Caribbean Business Network, we have been doing a lot of videos. So videos of interviews with elders in our community, different panels when we do conferences. So we're going to be taking one of these videos, and so the true homework is going to be turning all these videos into blog posts. So if we can automate that, that would be a dream. But for now, we're going to go one by one. So we're going to find the one that I always loved is our interview with Dr. Joy DeGruy. So we're going to go into this one. And then we're going to use Notebook LM to turn this into a blog post. And then we're going to use ChatGPT to make the blog post even better, because Notebook LM is kind of researchy. So if you're following along, you want to go into your YouTube, grab your YouTube video, copy the video link, and then we're going to go to Notebook LM. Where did I put Notebook LM now? Somewhere over here. All right. So you'll see I was testing this. So we're going to do it from scratch, but I'm also going to show you. So with your YouTube video, when you go to sources in Notebook LM, you're going to click add, and then you're going to click YouTube, and you're going to paste it into here. And then typically it would create a summary for you. Then you would take that summary and then you'd ask it the question. So please turn the contents of this video into a blog post for our website. So initially, this is what it came up with. So it talked about going from personal mastery to global conquest. It talks about the core characteristics of eldership. Let's see what else it talked about. Intentionality and order. So it does a great job of just taking the entire video and turning it into a succinct blog. So that's where I felt like this is a lot simpler than trying to create an AI agent with a lot of moving parts that you still have to click on and make sure things work. We can just take the video, put it right into Notebook LM, have it create a blog post, and then we can edit it to how we want it to sound. So you'll see this was the initial output, and then I do want the blog post to come from the voice of a Black entrepreneur. So Black entrepreneurs that are in our network, they're now going to be seeing our blog post. So the video has to relate to the people in our network. So we asked, well, what can business owners learn from these insights? So it digs into like prioritizing relationships over materialism, some lessons for business owners, shift the metric of success. I love that. The success is not only found in stuff and trophies. Combat ego worship, focus on the core, valuing and acknowledging every individual's nobility, and cultivate the juicy face culture. Was this leader should actively be the person who lights up for you when you walk in the room, conveying warmth and encouragement. This acknowledgement validates employees' worth before they even begin their work. Love that. Avoid alienation, leverage eldership and experience. That's great. And so then it came up with these lessons. So we asked it, please take these insights into account and rewrite the blog post from the perspective of a business owner that would be in our network. Please do not include references. So you'll see in the sources that you put over here, it will reference everything that it's finding, and you can actually see when in the video it's taking that learning from, which it's so amazing that it can do this so quickly. But when you want to write the actual blog post, you don't want all those references in there. So this is the blog post that it came up with. So relationships are your highest value. Does it have a title? Oh, this is the beginning. Begin beyond the balance sheet. Lessons from eldership that will transform your business. Amazing. And then it talks about the interview with Dr. Joy DeGruy, critical lessons. So let's see, relationships are your highest value asset. What this means for leadership. The presence of the elder brings order. Very cool. Value wisdom and history. Listen intentionally. Be a stabilizing force. What it means for your employees. And again, so this would be the initial text of the blog. I like it. I'm going to copy this, and then we're going to put it over into our website blog here. So now I'm going to text this in. We have to fix the formatting and stuff. But usually I create the draft and then our team will go in and make it look all nice. But the title right here, we'll put that in. And we'll save that. So yeah, so when we create blogs, our team usually goes and SEOs it. So if you're doing this right now, don't worry about making it all fancy and nicey yet. I would just say you want to just read through it and see that it hits all the notes. And then you want to categorize it properly. For us, we're going to publish it right away just so that we can test our make.com automation. But this one would be, you want to categorize it. So let's see, what are we talking about here? It's, I guess, opinion, business tips. Yeah, so that's good. And then we do want to tag it with like ACBN. Other tags. Choose from most used tags. Black empowerment. Yes, that's a good one. ACBN. Black entrepreneur. Community business tips. M. Katano. And then we also usually want to find an image. So the image I was hoping to use was the actual, like this image right here. I'm trying to see how can we get this image. Oh, the file name. It's right here. Can we download this? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Yes. So the thumbnail is available. Did it download? Hold on. Save image as Dr. Troy DeGru interview thumbnail. And then we actually want to put this into a proper place. So ACBN files. We're going to put this into YouTube thumbnails. Alright, save. Sweet. So we're going to go back to our feature image. We're going to upload this file. And we're going to put this in so that people can know what it's about. Alright, so we're going to set the featured image. Alright. Oh, someone says, I'm not staying long as I'm on the road, but just checking in. Thank you for checking in, Keisha. Appreciate you. So, as we're timing ourselves, so to go from a YouTube video, so we're in here with our YouTube video, we got the link for it, we put it into Notebook LM, asked it a couple questions, it created a blog post for us within 10 minutes. So if you want to put this into your daily task, like for us, we would do these interviews, but we also do our the Morning Vibe podcast, so Mondays and Fridays. So taking that video after we finish the show, putting it into Notebook LM, then creating a blog post takes 10 minutes, and then we can post it. And when we post it, now we want to test if our automation still works. So if you remember our make.com automation, so when you're in make.com, we have some scenarios. So the AI agents is the new scenario or the new feature that make.com has. So I've been tinkering with it. So I'm going to learn a bit more, and we're going to do a whole show on creating an AI agent, because we want to be able to, as soon as we film a YouTube video, there's an agent that is looking for that video, would then turn it into a blog post, and then everything just kind of connects and the sequence happens, so the automation would be complete. Because if you remember, our LinkedIn and Facebook blog post, it all hinges on the blog. no. So the LinkedIn and Facebook social media post all hinges on it starting with a blog. So this blog, it pulls from ACBNR feed. Right now we have it that it does it daily. So we're gonna change this so that, oh, actually we can just run it once. But I want it to pull. Is not as large. So discard for now. Let's just do the original. Where's the LinkedIn one? The actual. So this one is which RSS feed? So ACBN to our Facebook page. Scenario saved. Okay, so this payload is not too large. So you'll notice the other one has so many. Let's see. Still need to finish the prompt. Uh-oh, is this not done? Alright, so using the following. No. Okay, so our Facebook page. This is not connected. So let's connect it now. Okay, save. Okay, we want the ACBN Canada. Why does it say Brampton? And then the message could be the result. Okay, let's save this. But as we save this, let's go back into our other scenario because I think this one was actually done properly. So let's see what we have in here. So thoughts from Executive Director Ryan Knight on Canada blog. So it takes the title from the blog and then it pulls in the raw content from the chat GPT and it shows who the blog was written by. And to view the full blog, it'll go to the URL. It does add about our symposium, so we don't need the symposium part, but let's take this piece and put it into. Uh-oh. Let's see, it's giving an error, but it won't tell us what the error is. Are you seeing what the error is? I'm not seeing what the error is. Alright, so in the Facebook page, let's post this. Alright, so what we're building here is now the Facebook page is going to take the blog post, use ChatGPT here, and create a summary that is like from the executive director, Ryan Knight, summary of the blog post that we just created. So now, what we want to make sure, because it says on demand, So I want to make sure that it pulls the actual blog post that we're about to put up. So let me see. I want to make sure it doesn't just pull any random blog. No, that is. It used to show me which. Okay, let's run it and see what it pulls without us adding our newest one. And then we're going to run it again after publishing this one and see if it pulls the newest one. So we're going to run once so that we'll see if it's broken anywhere. Uh-oh. We have consumed all credits in your OpenAI account or exceeded monthly budget. Okay. Cat, relax yourself. All right. So let me make sure that our credits are topped up. Let me head over to our OpenAI. Because I need to log in. Let me just pause. You guys can just look at my face for a minute while we make sure we have credits in our OpenAI accounts. OpenAI.com. So we're heading to OpenAI.com. We're gonna log in. The API platform. Okay, so let me make sure, because I do have the pro account, but I think our API, I might have paused the billing. So let me see if I can reactivate the billing here. Auto charge, okay, yeah, I took it off. So we're gonna add some credits. And let's see, Canada. Where do we live? Postal code, province, set as default. So for this one, I'm just gonna add $10 for now. And then after we run it a few times, a 100 YouTube videos. So if each time we turn the YouTube video into a blog and then post the blog and it creates our social media posts, if that's relatively expensive, we want to do it as many times as we can. Did this add? Okay, credit balance is $10. Perfecto. All right, so now we're gonna go back in. I'll show you what I'm doing. API so that you can put it into these types of platforms where it'll be part of a sequence and it pulls the API. We did a whole video on it. I should probably label the videos a bit better so you know what video is about. But we did talk into the description so you can see. And let's see, question, does make.card know to the billing? Where's the billing? Oh wait, let me save this first. So for those that are new to make.com, and by no means am I a make.com expert, but I do. So when you click on your organization, it's supposed to show you the billing. So you'll see the subscription. So to get a subscription, and we're pretty much counting credits here. So the free plan, you can have 2 active scenarios. Doesn't show how much credits you get, but it's very minimal because for the $9 a month billed monthly, it's $10, about $11. You get 10,000 credits, or you can up the credits if you need more credits. And then this one, unlimited active scenarios. It can do a 40-minute scenario execution. So we'll probably upgrade to the core and see how long it takes us to use 10,000 credits. But we want to go back to organization. I should probably name that properly. We're going to name this ACBN organization so I know what we're talking about. Organization settings, ACBN workflows. St. John's. Oh, this might be why some of our things were not firing, because we were trying to fire things in the morning, but they were going at noon. So this was set wrong. Partner link. We didn't have a partner link. Alright, so you'll see AI agents you can build. They have some videos we can walk through. So in October, we're gonna watch some of these videos together. I'm gonna watch some, and then we're gonna watch some together, and we are gonna build an AI agent in October. So if you're watching the calendar, we have a guest next week, but by October 31st, we need to have an AI agent built. We will build it together. So I'm looking forward to working with you on that. But for now, we are working on our automation. So let's see, where's the automation that we're just working on? So the ACBN blog, oh, it's up here. The ACBN blog, but this one is supposed to be from YouTube posts to Facebook. All right, so we're using this one to test it. We're gonna, once we get our paid plan, we're gonna switch back to the one that goes to LinkedIn and to Facebook, and then we're gonna find other places that we can also post to. So if you look at, you can do webhooks, so we might want to webhook into maybe our Zoho Airtable. I know the tutorials with Airtable, it was one of the tech stacks that they use for building out your agents, so we might be looking at that. Maybe we can post to other Facebook pages. That'd be interesting. Maybe we can send an email. We'll see how we can, or maybe save the blog post in a Google Doc. I don't know if we need that. We've been testing out Go High Level. Maybe we can use that to start a workflow. Yeah, so we'll see what we can add on to our sequence. But for now, we're gonna test out. So we're gonna run it, see which blog it pulls. hopefully it'll go through to the end and do our Facebook post. So it's taking its time. And I don't think that you're seeing. Test, test. It's saying my screen has stopped sharing. Let me see if I can. And then let's see if this works and it does not interrupt. Okay, let me know when you can see my screen again. Okay, perfect. So the last post that we did was this impact speaks louder than words. So we're gonna run the automation and then it should post to our Facebook one of the last blogs that we posted. Okay, so let's test this out. Okay, run. All right, so it's looking like it worked. So it went to our ACBN. If it actually got to our Facebook here. Or is it pulling something random? So what day was this? March 12th, 2025. I don't think that was the last blog post that we did. Yeah, the last one was March 28th. So I do want to see what, why did it pull that blog post? It seems like it was, because before when we were looking at it, we could find what blog to pull. It would say like, oh, pull the last one or pull random ones. But right now it's not showing. Okay, let's leave on demand. So what we're going to do, we're going to publish our blog post and then run it again and see if it'll pull the most recent one. Yeah, because we want to set it up to pull every day. Because as we do more blog posts, we're going to schedule them to go out once a day. But then I wanted to pull the last blog that we did, not just a random one. So let's see. So we're going to publish this one. All right. So now on our, so we should have in opinions, we got our recent blog post looking solid. And then we go to make.com. So if we click on run once, let's see if it pulls that last blog post that we just put up. Okay, so if we go to Facebook, let's see what it created. Alright, so you'll see it pulled a random one. Hey, Dr. George Fraser, that's a good one, but not the one that we just did. So how do we fix that? Let's see. So at regular intervals, once every day. There's supposed to be an option where it tells us Alright, and so one credit, okay, we'll look at that after. So it collects, but why? Date created. I want to know why did it select this one? This feed. Okay, set the maximum number. Okay, enter a URL. Yep, enter a date. Enter the date. Enter the max. But I wanted to pull the latest blog. Wonder if I take it out and put it in. No, it won't let me save it. Let's see. Okay, this is quick.
RSS feed is a really strong tool to retrieve information on a subject when it's well used. In this video, we'll see how to create and manipulate RSS feed on Make and what you can do with this information. The first thing to understand is how to retrieve an RSS feed from websites. The first case is for WordPress websites. You just have to type the URL of the website and add a /feed. For social media, you have multiple RSS readers depending on the social media you want to retrieve the RSS feed from. If it's YouTube, you can type RSS reader for YouTube and copy paste the link of the channel on it. For other websites, you will likely find an RSS icon or a link. And if you don't find it, you can go on the source code, press Ctrl F and search for RSS. You will most likely find an RSS feed link. The second option is to create an RSS feed. You can go on this website, rss.app. You have a lot of choice in multiple categories and a lot of integration on each categories. And you can create your own personalized RSS feed. It could be for your channels or for someone else's channels. For example, here, you can go for a LinkedIn RSS feed, see what is the input and the output of the RSS feed module. So I will take this. So here, as you can see, you have only two inputs. The first one is the URL of the RSS feed. So this is either a pre-made RSS feed that you retrieve directly with these methods, or one you have created, or multiple RSS feed that are concatenate into only one, on Feedly, for example. So let's take this blog as an example. So I will scroll down. Yes, here, as you can see, we have for AI News an RSS feed here. So I will click on it, copy this, paste it here. Let's say we want 10 maximum number of return items. So this is the number of blog posts it will return. We can click on OK and
See,
choose
this is
where
what
to
I'm looking for.
start. You can make it from now and plan this every day, every
But then you
week
have
as
to
you
delete
want,
it.
or from a specific date, or everything posted. So because I will trigger the automation just now, I will just select this one, all RSS feed.
Okay.
So now
Let's see if, because I guess it's when you're first setting it up. Okay, hold on. Shit. Let's do that again. Okay. So let's put this, save, and then we want it to go from select the first RSS feed item. Okay, so we want this one. And then we hit save. And then let's run it. So now, when we go back and check our Facebook, boom. Okay, so now we need to see if when we post a new blog, it will pull the newest blog. Because we picked the first one, but then we're gonna set this to go in 5 minutes. So it's gonna be September at 11:55 on the 19th. So we're gonna save that. So now we need to pick the YouTube video that we're gonna do. Let's see what we got here. Speak with Janelle Scarrett. So let's do this one. So we take out Troy. We're gonna ask these 3 questions. Oops. So please turn the contents of this video into a blog post for our website. What can business owners learn from these insights? Please take these insights into account and write the blog post from the perspective of a business owner that would be in our network. So let's see what this comes up with here. So you'll notice we turned off the source of Dr. Joy DeGruy and we turned on the source of Janelle Scarrett. But I don't want a new blog. I want a new one, not this one. Okay. How do I refresh? Oh, that's it. I'll refresh. But this isn't. So I wanted to pull from this new YouTube video that we posted. The title is still showing Dr. Joy DeGruy, but it should be about Elder Abina Janelle Scarrett. Okay, so it looks like it's pulling the new one. So now, let's see if we can turn it into a blog post. Building trust, wealth, and legacy. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna test this one as the new blog post. Let's actually put the name of the person. Then we're gonna pull in, oops, this one. Oh gosh, pull it. Business takeaway, okay, let's see. Alright, and we wanted to grab the thumbnail. feature. All right, so right now we are pulling in the new blog. So we used Notebook LM to take our YouTube video. Where's our YouTube video? So our YouTube video of a past interview that we did, we put it into Notebook LM. It turned it into a blog post for us. We then pasted it into our WordPress blog. We're gonna publish it and then see in 3 minutes if it takes our published blog and posts it to Facebook automatically. If this works as we intend, we'll be able to take our videos, so all these videos that we've done in the past, take each one, use Notebook LM to turn it into a blog post, upload it to our WordPress, and it'll automatically create our Facebook posts. We're gonna add the LinkedIn into it as well. And then in October, when we build our AI agent, we're gonna try and automate the process of taking a YouTube video and automatically turning it into a blog post. We have to figure, I don't know if we can automatically upload it into our WordPress. I don't know if that exists. We'll try and find it, but that still might be, the blog post would be created automatically, and then we would have to take it and put it into WordPress. But if we're going to do it automatically, it needs to have a way to like put pictures in it properly. We'll figure that out. So we're just going to wait. And so while we're waiting, I took our first blog post and I put that into InVideo. So we're going to see what type of video it can actually turn our blog post into. So we're going to generate this. I don't even know if we have 5 minutes. That seems like a long time. Alright, so while this is loading, let's check how many videos that we have to work with here. We have about 163 with some amazing interviews. So we're at exploring the article. What is that about? Legacy and excellence. Okay, so this was the newest one. So we'll go back to our interviews, which starts around here. What is this? Get funding to build and grow your nonprofit. That should be a good one. Shernette Martin. It looks like it starts here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So it's about 27 interviews. So our mission is to turn those 27 interviews into blog posts. We'll schedule them to go out daily. We should actually create a new category. So categories, add categories, ACBN interviews. Should that be under business tip? Yeah, we'll add a category. Yeah, and we're gonna save that. So in our WordPress, where it says published, the next ones, we're gonna publish these to go out once a day. So this is gonna be my homework for the weekend. And you should be seeing posts from ACBN at least once a day about a blog post interview that we did. So now we're gonna refresh this. So 11:55 has passed. Shoot, we forgot to save our sequence, so let's fix this. Okay, so September 19th, 11:59, save and save. Okay, so I messed up, we didn't save it, so it didn't run the scenario, and we can show that it didn't run the scenario because it only did, oh, so far it's used 19 credits based on what we're doing here. So in 2 minutes we should see this history update because we have another scenario scheduled. So it's scheduled for 11:59. How do I explain flow? Oh, what is this? Is it talking? Collapse toolbar. Task parser, flow control. What is this? We gotta learn what this make.com is about. I feel like we're only using the tip of the iceberg with this thing. Auto align. Gotta save it. Explain flow. Yeah, can it like go out to different things? So when you build an AI agent, it actually lives inside of your workflow and it makes decisions. So right now you'll see this is like a linear automation. So each step, like if a blog comes in, it right here kind of uses ChatGPT to, well, the tone example and the role helps to train the ChatGPT, and then ChatGPT creates the post and it posts to Facebook. So you'll see it goes kind of linear. When you have an agent now, it can actually, let's say a blog comes in. So how we were going to do is a YouTube video would come in, it would then decide this YouTube video, we need to make a blog post, and what tools do I need to create that blog post? Do I use Airtable, Notion? Like it'll just kind of have a section where it starts to think and do things, and then it'll like spit out the blog post. And then we want to connect it to this so that when a blog post is created, it then posts to Facebook. So eventually our sequences are going to get longer and longer. But let's see if this thing fired and if it fired the right one. So we're going to refresh. All right, so we have our first success. It pulled the newest blog post that we created. Okay, so now what we need to do so we're going to go into make.com. We're going to change the schedule to every day at a certain time. It's going to check for a new blog post. So what time should that be? Should that be in the morning? Yeah, let's do it in the morning. So 7 at 7:15 a.m. So we're gonna save that, save it, and now we're gonna do one more blog post, and we're gonna set it to post Saturday and Sunday and Monday, just so that we have those three, and then we will. So let's see. Our first one's gonna be Shernette Martin. Okay, so Shernette, let's grab this, and we're also gonna test out ChatGPT is any better at this thing. So let's turn this off, refresh. Let me delete this. Okay, it's okay. So YouTube. So if you want to follow along, we're using Notebook LM. We're uploading a YouTube video. And what's also interesting is after we have all of these videos into this ACBN interview video recaps. So we're gonna take all of these videos, so there'll be about 27 in them, and we're gonna turn it into a mega recap where we're gonna turn it into a video. Maybe we'll mind map it, we'll turn it into an audio. It's gonna be like our biggest research project ever. I wonder what it'll say about all the interviews that we've done. What are the key learnings? So right now we're doing Shernette, and we're gonna. Oh no, I deleted what it said. Shoot. Okay, so please turn the contents of this video with our interview with Shernette into a blog post that has key insights for a Black business owner to take away. Do not include references. Okay, so let's see what this comes up with. We're also going to fire up ChatGPT. We're going to use our ACBN network. How would you describe the writing tone of ACBN? What would be an excellent prompt to use in order to write a strong blog post that is from the perspective of a Black entrepreneur and takes the learning and insights so that they can learn, can apply it to their business. Let's see what this comes up with. ACBN's writing tone. Empowering and motivational. Every piece should lift up the reader and affirm their potential. Community-centered. Always written with we in mind, not just I. There's a sense of shared struggle and shared triumph. Practical and solution-oriented. Lessons aren't abstract. They're actionable takeaways. They're actionable takeaways an entrepreneur can apply immediately. Authentic and relatable. Stories feel personal, grounded in lived Black entrepreneurial experiences, not polished corporate speak. Aspirational yet realistic. Excellent blog writing prompt. Here's one you could use directly with me or another writing tool. Write a blog post from the perspective of a Black entrepreneur who is reflecting on a key lesson learned in their business journey. The post should open with a relatable personal story, highlight the challenge faced, and share the practical steps taken to overcome it. The tone should be empowering, authentic, and community centered, weaving in broader experience of Black entrepreneurship in Canada. End the post with 2 to 3 actionable insights and that other Black entrepreneurs can apply to their own business right away. This will consistently generate, okay, I like this, I like this. So what we're gonna do is take this blog post that it created for us. Please use this prompt that you wrote for us to rewrite this blog post. Let's see what it comes up with. Here's the blog post rewritten. From doubt to doing, lessons Black entrepreneurs can use right now. Boom! From doubt to do. Oh, I'm gonna get this. Has to go on a t-shirt. Hold on. I need to remind myself to put this on a t-shirt somehow. New. How do I make a new? Notes. Do I already have notes about t-shirts? T-shirt quotes. Oops. Oh yeah, quotes for shirts. Yes. From doubt to doing. Okay. Okay, hold on. Can you use the experience of myself running detailing night as the example in this blog post? Please rewrite. Okay, so first it has okay, when I first started my journey as an entrepreneur, I remember being told in subtle and not so subtle ways that I couldn't make it. I've heard professors, employers, and even peers say that people like me wouldn't graduate, get hired, or succeed in leadership. These words sting, but they also fueled me. I realized quickly that the very traits others saw as weaknesses. Hearing the story of Shernette, executive director of Anchor Canada and founder of Black Girls Inc., reminded me of that truth. Her path from being told she would fail to building transformative spaces in Black women entrepreneurs. Speak your truth. I like this. We're going to use this. Okay, would you like me to also make this fit into high converting blog structure like hook, benefit, focus body, clear CTA? No, we don't need to do all that, but we're gonna use this one. Okay, so let's create a new post. Interview with Shernette Martin. And like I said, I'm not going for fanciness of these blog posts. It is to get them up. As I create these drafts, I will hopefully touch base with the team, let them know that some drafts are scheduled, and they can go in and zhuzh it up and make it look all nice. But we want these to go at 7 o'clock o'clock a.m. on the 20th, so that's today. Okay, and then we're doing ACBN interviews and business tips. I'm gonna put some tags. ACBN, requirements, business tips, community, and we need to get the thumbnail. Why is this WEBP file now? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we're gonna screenshot it here. I don't know why it wouldn't be a JPEG though. Oops. Thumbnail. Okay, so let's upload this into our featured image. All right. So an interesting thing that we can look at is what, and this is why you need people on your team that know what they're doing with like SEO and stuff. So what keywords should ACBN be searchable for? Because then all of our posts should have these keywords in it. So you see like there's no focus keyword phrase. So actually, let's ask right now. What keywords should ACBN be searchable for to help us increase our membership? Okay, so what are people searching for? Black Business Network, of course, Afro-Caribbean Business Network, Black Entrepreneur Network, Black Business Mentorship, Black Entrepreneur Community, Black Professional Network, Black Business Association, Black Entrepreneur Funding. So we'd want to use something like SEMrush or Ahrefs to see what are people searching. Black Business Coaching, because I wonder, are people searching these things? Because if they are, we definitely need to actually, let's see what comes up when you search this. So BDC, Loans for Black Founders, Merchant Growth, who is that? Zen Insurance, the Black Entrepreneurship Program, Black Entrepreneur Program, the Black Opportunity Fund, Black Entrepreneurs, Finance, Advice and Resources, Federation for Black Communities, Startup Canada, Black Entrepreneur Program, BOF comes up again. So like ACBN is nowhere to be found. So if we have Black Entrepreneur Funding, we need to be showing up in these searches. I definitely have to check what are Black entrepreneurs searching, because if we see this list, Black Business Network, Black Canadian Entrepreneurs, what do entrepreneurs search for? Like Black business support, how about that? Black business support. So Black Entrepreneurs Prosper. Futurepreneur is actually doing ads about Black Entrepreneurs Prosper. BDC is doing ads about loans for Black founders. Zen Insurance is doing ads for Black business support. Maybe they're just doing generalized business support. Odoo, what is Odoo? Why are they doing ads about Black business support? Black Entrepreneurship Program. City of Oshawa support Black owned businesses. Really, one day ago. What is this? Support Black owned businesses. Oshawa is proud to be home to a diverse group of business owners in celebration of Black Business Month. What month is that? Okay. They created a list of self-identified Black-owned businesses in Oshawa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So there's 25. I think I know two of them. Liquid Green Products, yes. They don't put their contact info. They're plant-based, eco-friendly cleaning supplies. Love that. Color Your World. I do know Erica. Okay, learn more. So these are good. It'd be like backlinks to the entrepreneur's website, I think. Why is this link taking so long? Liquid Green Products. It's not coming up. Why is that? Or is it supposed to be .ca? Oh, looks like the .com is gone, but it's supposed to be .ca. So then this link that's on their website is gonna be broken. It's supposed to go to .ca, not .com. I don't know who to tell about that. But was this posted just yesterday? It could have been. Doesn't say 1 day ago. Interesting. All that to say, ACBN, even Angel Investors Ontario, resources for Black founders in Ontario. What is this about? And when was this posted? In recent years, there has been growing recognition of the need of increased diversity and representation in the business world. So Black innovation programs, Rep Matters. What is that? The Real Ventures website, BDC, Southwestern Black Entrepreneurs. I think that's Swoben. Yeah, we know Swoben. Futurepreneur Black Entrepreneur Program, University of Black Founders Network, Black Mentorship Inc., which is not for Black founders. That is for professionals. RBC Entrepreneur Program, who has not been giving out a lot of money. Nobellum's doing great. Black Entrepreneur Alliance as well. CIBC's excellent. What is this? Black Entrepreneur Credit Access Program. The TD Black Entrepreneur Credit Access Program is designed to help address the unique needs of Black business customers. What does it entail? It's available across various products, including a line of credit, interest only for select products up to 12 months, setup fees waived on new credit and credit increase requests under $50,000. I didn't even know about this. Supporting the needs of Black communities. Personal banking and world small business banking. Okay, so, and they have the TD's Black Entrepreneur Credit Access Program. They launched in 2022. Am I the only person that didn't know about this? Like, I feel like I've been under a rock. Okay. If anybody else has known about this? Oh, geez. Sorry, I'm missing all the comments. What are we doing? Fitness IQ. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Right, is the email funnel next week then? Yeah, the email funnel. I started to struggle with that a bit. And oh, how many credits did the flow use? Okay, so let's get back on track here. So we're gonna go back to make.com. So it was showing, I think, 18 credits, it said. So far it's used 24 credits. So where did we leave off? In here, this is gonna run at 7:15 each day. So now this is scheduled for 7 o'clock in the morning. So we're gonna leave that, and then we're gonna schedule it. All right, so this one's good for Saturday morning. We need another one for Sunday morning. So Shernette, and then we have Tiffany Calendar from the Face Coalition. We are going to put this into Notebook LM. Oh no. Where is my Notebook LM? Oh, I started going down the rabbit hole. Oh, but I need to apply for this. This is very interesting to me. So the next time we do our grant and loan program, we're gonna go through this application. And we need to get onto this Angel Investors Ontario list. Federation of Black Canadians, Black Opportunity Fund. Okay, we have to figure out who to talk to get onto this list. So this needs to be so leave that one there so we can minimize this. ChatGPT, we're coming to in a sec. Our next video to add is not that. We are going here, I'm gonna copy it, insert, and then we'll, oh wait, don't refresh just yet. Let's see what it comes up with based on the conversation we had with Tiffany Calendar. Building generational wealth, essential takeaways for the Black business owner. That is an absolute terrible title. So we are going to, so question, let's see, just with the link to the YouTube video, if ChatGPT, what it can do with it. Okay, let's see what it comes up with. Just basically what we put into Notebook LM. Let's see if ChatGPT can review the video at this YouTube and then create, oh, not sure that's it. See, so okay, this is why Notebook LM is so good. ChatGPT cannot do this. So we will take what it created. Thank you, ChatGPT, for being so honest. Notebook LM has you beat there. So we're going to take what we said before. Please use the prompt that you wrote for us and rewrite this blog post. And I really like what it came up with, so let's see if it can do it again. Alright, let's see what it came up with. This is our Sunday post, Building Generational Wealth as a Black Entrepreneur, What I've Learned. When I look at why I became an entrepreneur, it wasn't just to build a business, it was to build a future. Like many in our community, I've seen how systemic exclusion, and lack of access have limited opportunities for generations of Black families. The drive to create something lasting, to pass down wealth and stability is what keeps me moving forward, even when the road gets tough. Hearing Tiffany Callender, CEO and co-founder of the Federation of African Canadian Economics Coalition, speak about her journey reaffirmed what I already knew deep down. We are playing a different game, and we need to play it strategically. Tiffany's insights isn't just theory. They're a roadmap for Black entrepreneurs like you and me who want to scale, build wealth, and create something future generations can stand on. Amazing. Okay, so let's put this into our new blog post. Put this on its own. Okay, so this is scheduled, so we can create a new one. So it's freaking me out. Okay, so interview with Tiffany Calendar. Then we're gonna schedule this for Sunday morning. We're gonna do our ACB interviews, business tips. We're gonna grab our tags. And then we do need our thumbnail. See, JPEG. I don't know why it was making it not JPEG. Alright, so Tiffany Calendar. This one will come up. Set featured image. Again, what did we learn? We need, see Black entrepreneur in here. I have to do a test on all these to see. Maybe Black business mentorship. Oh no, Black entrepreneur funding. That's what this keyword phrase should be. we increased from red to orange. Yes, I'll leave the experts to fix that. But we have a list of keywords that we need to start ranking for. So we scheduled this Sunday morning. Featured image is good. We will schedule this. We'll do one more for Monday morning. And then over the weekend, I'm going to finish out the rest of the week. And then at our next episode, we will be able to test that all of these posted. Clement, let's get yours up. Might as well just create this from now. So turn this off and add our YouTube link. Insert. I'm gonna take this and type it in, our interview. I wonder if this resets if I refresh this. If I refresh it, it checks everything. That's odd. Building the Future. Essential takeaways for Black entrepreneurs from the BIPOC Foundation founder. Okay. Good start, good start. Why are there references? Did I still have it say references? Let's go. Okay, excellent. So we shall create our new post now. Schedule this one for Monday 07. Get our interviews and business tips. Get our tags. Wait, did I put it in? This doesn't go in yet. We need to put it into ChatGPT first. From struggle to strength, what Black entrepreneurs can learn about building together. Starting and growing a business in Canada as a Black entrepreneur is not a straight road. I know firsthand how the hoops and hurdles can feel endless. Applications that go nowhere, resources that are hard to reach, and a system that wasn't built with us in mind. That's why hearing from Clement Essien, founder of the BIPOC Foundation, hit me so strongly. His story reminded me that the struggles we face aren't just personal, they're proof of the systemic gaps we're up against. More importantly, they're also opportunities to build something stronger for ourselves and for those coming behind us. Interesting. Orange. Hey, readability. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we are going to schedule this. We're going to check our automation one last time. It's going to run every day at 7:15. So by Monday, it should have ran 3 times. And I'll let it run on the weekends, and then we'll add in the LinkedIn, because we want that to run too. All right. I think we're good. Let's do another one. We'll have this ready for me to go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 done. We tested out 2 today. So 2 of these posts went. We got the Janelle skirts. Because I wonder if Make can also add in an image. Because it would have been good to have the image, right? I wonder if I can add it in after edits. Edit post. Oh, here we go. But we shouldn't need to add it in like that. Make.com. We gotta test it out. Can we add an image to our Facebook post? Oh, who is this one? Dr. Joy? Yes. So we were in here. Can we add an image? From the RSS feed, image. It says I can pull it. Maybe the URL? Okay, we're gonna test out to see if that image will pull. Okay, we're gonna see tomorrow morning. I'm gonna check to see if that pulls the image, which would be amazing. I wonder if this can do Instagram. It says Instagram for business, but then get user insights, create a photo post, create a real post, uploads a photo as a new post. It says it can do it. Okay, so we're gonna try and add Instagram to this and LinkedIn. We'll see if we can do that. Although you have to log in first. Okay, that is our homework, people. Add Instagram and add LinkedIn to this sequence. All right. Thank you for spending your evening with me. Looking forward to seeing your automations and your consistency with posting, because we want to make it easier and easier. Notebook LM can turn our YouTube videos into blog posts, and then it can get posted to our social medias. So we're going to test it this week. We'll see how it looks. And next week, looking forward to seeing you. We have a special guest with us, Jasmine, who teaches AI and how to teach. She teaches how to teach your AI, which is amazing, and has been helping us with our ChatGPT. So I think you'll enjoy the learning, and looking forward to seeing you next week. So as always, stay productive. And let me see if our outro can work here.
Moon comes out, we start the flow. Gonna share some tricks you ought to know. AI tools that make your business grow. Welcome to the Night Owl Show. Stay up late to catch this vibe. Smart solutions we prescribe. Tech and tips that you can use. Tune in now and light the fuse. Get ready to shine and take flight. With wisdom that comes in the night. Oh, AI to help you reach your goal. Welcome to the Night Owl Show.
Stay productive.